Welcome to the cave. Nick here for Nick's Nerd Cave, bringing you my review on Splatoon 2, and I want to say straight up that this is a re-upload. This is not the original video, and I want to get into why, but I think it's very obvious. My friend Diego, also known as Classic Bowser, he doesn't really like me calling him that, but I'm going to. So he pointed out like there's some of the review was like the score I gave it a 10 out of 10 at first was very unfair. And I'd say the game's bad or anything. I'm just saying it doesn't deserve a 10 out of 10. But that being said, just here's the review. Some of it's changed. So that being said, enjoy.
First, oh my freaking nipple. Splatoon 2 comes with everything you would expect. Every game mode from the first Splatoon is in this game. There's the standard turf war. You guys know how this works. You ink turf. This is probably the most addicting mode in this game. I could play it hours and hours on end without being bored. Ranked battles are fun. We got the three from the first game being Rainmaker, Splat Zones, and Tower Control. Ranked battles are fun. We got the three from the first game being Rainmaker, Splat Zones, and Tower Control. Rainmaker is basically when you use this weapon called the Rainmaker and you have to get it to the goal. And I'm going to be honest, this is my least favorite out of the three. Yeah, it's fun. I'd just rather play the other two when they were available. Splat Zone is basically when you take over a spot on the map and try to keep it as long as you can. This mode is extremely fun. I love this mode. I love it when it's available when the rotation comes. It's really fun. Now, Tower Control is my favorite. You take over this tower and you have to like guide it to the goal, but your foes try to take it over. And it's extremely, this one is my favorite out of the three, personally. Now, instead of the first game where it's just one rank, each game mode has their own rank. So that was a really good idea on Nintendo's part. The story mode is here again, and a lot of people saying it's the same thing, and I kinda disagree. I'll agree it looks the same, and for the most part plays the same, but it isn't the same. In my opinion, the story mode changes up a lot from the first game. For one, you could grind on rails, which reminds me of Sonic the Hedgehog. Also, you can use other weapons from online in here, and I gotta say, it's awesome. Everything seems to run better here than the first game. In handheld mode, it feels very good, and this goes for every game mode as well. Everything seems perfect, and Splatoon really fits to be a handheld game. Also, a complaint I hear a lot is the fact that the map is not on a second screen because it's impossible. But here's the thing, you always have to look down at the gamepad anyway, so having to press a button to pull up the map is actually better for me. You just have to get used to it. For me, it's impossible to go back. And now, we got the newest and most freshest mode in this game, Summon Run. It's basically a horde mode. The main goal is to collect these golden eggs, which you take from these creatures called Salmonid. You get 4 team members, and you have to survive while you collect the eggs. It reminds me of Call of Duty Zombies, but in this case, a million times better. This is really fun, and this is my favorite mode in the game besides the turf war, of course. And here is my main problem with Splatoon 2. I mean, the game itself is flawless, but this just little thing annoys me to a whole new level. The fact that I can't play Salmon Run whenever I want, why? Like, why? I know it makes it to seem like a real job, but, you know, if I buy a game, I want to play the modes whenever the frick I want to. And just the fact that I can't just worry about turning on the game and playing Salmon Run whenever I want just annoys me. It's not a good idea, and I hope they fix it with an update.
Now, the question that is Splatoon 2 worth picking up is a question I don't even have to answer. This game is packed with content, and just the amount of content you get for $60 is honestly quite amazing. Like, this game is just great, but the thing that is Salmon Run being closed for a day at a time does really bother me. So with that being said, 9 out of 10. I mean, that's a great score, honestly. It's a fair score, I would assume. If you guys agree with me, please put it in the comments. But I'm Nick from Nick's Nerd Cave, signing out. See you guys in the next one.